So hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Lifestyle with Lisa. Thank you all for coming back to my channel and visiting me on my own little corner of YouTube. Guys, I'm just here today because I had a few things on my mind. I wanted to talk to some of the young adults here. If you are like 18 to about 26, 27, listen, life is short, very short. And I know you all know what I'm talking about because you see it all around you. All of us. One minute you see your family, friends, co-workers, people you went to school with, people you work with, people you just see every day when you come out your house. They're there one day and they're gone tomorrow. Listen, learn to control your emotions, okay? It does not matter if somebody make a mistake and step on your foot, on your shoes. They make a mistake and they bump into you. They maybe want to start talking crazy and they don't know you. They may want to stare you down and look at you crazy. Listen, people do things like that in life. Some do it intentionally and some do not. The devil is real slick, okay? The devil know how to get a lot of y'all because with the simplest things that he would do to trigger y'all. And then next thing you know, you're unalived or some of y'all is in prison for the rest of your life and can't see your family, friends, kids, and can't see the day of light. Can't live, can't do any things you always wanted to do. Learn to control your emotions. Learn to step back and breathe and calm down. Keeping your mouth shut and walking away and watch your back now. Walking away and watching your back is gold. Because a lot of people know how to trigger you. They know how to trigger you. The devil know how to trigger you. So that's why he's testing you every day and trying to trick you out your spot. Trying to get you out of your spot. Now, we just had an incident up here in Ohio, Northeast Ohio, where I'm at. I don't know the young lady. I don't know the young man. May they rest in peace. Well, may she rest in peace, and may God be with him. He's in prison for murder. Well, he's in jail for murder, and I believe no bond. 20. They said 20, but then turn around and say he's 24. She was between 26, 29. That's what's going around. Again, I don't know them. They got into an incident, an argument, or whatever this past Tuesday night around 11 in a pizza joint. I guess from what I'm hearing, her pizza was messed up. What would set somebody off because their pizza is just messed up instead of just say, hey, can you just do this over? Or, hey, I have had my pizza messed up before. You know what I did? I took my pizza home. I knew my son was going to eat it because he like a lot of stuff on his pizza. I don't. I'm basic. I just like pepperoni, Italian sausage, sometimes mushrooms, and sometimes I get like a soup, with all the stuff on there. But for the most part, I like Italian sausage and I just like pepperonis. But I have had my pizza messed up before and I just take it home and I just pick it off. Or you can always ask, hey, if you have time or if it's no convenience, whatever, can you just do it over if you don't mind? Because I don't know, maybe they was allergic to it. But what I'm saying, think about it. What would set you off because someone messed up your pizza? That what was said. I don't know. Then you got another rumor going around saying that's his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, baby mom, something. Whatever the case may be, the argument shouldn't have got that heated. Both of them was in the wrong, getting into a heated argument. They both should have checked themselves and calmed down. So anyway, I don't know. Another rumor going around. They saying she spat in his face. Now I'm gonna let you know right now where I come from. I'm old school. I was raised in the '90s. I was raised in the '80s and the '90s. I was a teenager in the '90s. But I'm gonna let you know that's the quickest way for you to get unalived. Okay? That is the most gross, disgusting, nastiest, downright disrespectful thing you can do to someone. I would have preferred for him to knock her teeth out her mouth, basically, instead of shooting her. But what people have to get through their mind, and I don't understand why it's just so hard for folks to comprehend. You cannot put your hands on someone You cannot attempt to rob them. You cannot spit on them, step on their shoes, shove them, whatever. You cannot do things to people and then you're going to try to tell them how to react. We have a lot of unstable people out here. A lot of unstable people out here. Over 15 years ago, they closed down a lot of mental health issues. I mean, a lot of mental health centers that people was going to get help for mental health. They closed them down. They closed some in my area too. A lot of folks, even if they want help, they have nowhere to go if they don't have no good insurance. Most of the time, if you don't have insurance, you're not going to get no type of help. Or you don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You understand me? Or got good family and friends that's trying to help you. Then a lot of folks is in denial that they need mental health help. They need help and they need medication. They in denial, especially our community. My community, they think it's a problem going to, you talking about you going to talk to a therapy, they think you crazy. We have to get out of that mindset. Anybody that think like that have to get out of that mindset. Also, you have to practice. You have to practice calming yourself down instead of always popping off. Because guess what? It's always someone crazier than you. Always. You don't know. Folks is losing it every day for just simple things. Because like I said, it's blowing my mind that the conversation, I wouldn't be surprised if it came out with something more. But it's blowing my mind to think that she lost her life over, I guess the argument blew up over pizza. And then instead of him, like I said, I would rather for him to knock her teeth out and hit her or something. I'm not promoting violence, but what I'm saying, instead of coming out of the pizza place and start shooting, she was driving off and he started shooting, and she made it, they said she made it like several miles, and then she ended up passing away. What I'm saying, this could have been prevented if they could have just somebody should have stepped back and just like, you know what, let me let this go. And then it's blowing a lot of people's mind and blowing my mind too. I didn't know you could take, I know this is an open carry state, and I know this is a stand your ground state, but my thing is, I had no idea they're bringing their firearms to work. Like, really? This is not the first incident that happened. Another incident happened a few weeks ago. I don't think it was here, but a young man was arguing with a group of girls because he was the manager. It was in the side of a Taco Bell. Y'all can Google this. I forgot. I don't think it was here in Ohio, but he was 20 years old. He had his gun at work and he shot one of the young girls in the legs because I guess they ordered their food, ordered drinks, and they kept going back to get drinks. My thing is, why would that upset you? I know you're the manager, but why would that upset you? You could have just called the cops, or you could have just put them on and said they had to go. He got into a heated argument with the young ladies, and he shot one of them in the leg. Like, I don't know what's going on, guys. Like, y'all know I always say when I write on my homepage, everything is spiritual. A lot of folks will not understand if you don't have a relationship with God, you're not a spiritual person. You don't read your Bible, listen to gospel music. God have not opened up a lot of people understanding yet. That's why a lot of people may be confused. But everything that happens is spiritual. Because I have never seen anything like this in my 50 years that you just blow up, people just blowing up from simple things. Just, it's simple. Getting mad over, baby, listen. I worked retail for 17 years. Do you understand? Different retails. Being managers for 17 years before I got into healthcare. I have never seen anything like this in my life, that you will blow up and it will make you want to just go and unalive somebody, or either you want to be in a deep conversation, a heated conversation with someone like that. Like, I used to work at it used to be Kaufman's. Y'all can Google that. It used to be Kaufman's. Then they switch it I think they switched it in the early 90s, late 90s to what was it? Yeah, Macy's. It was Kaufman's, then they changed it to Macy's. I used to work for the company. Listen, those folks, I used to see all kinds of stuff. Some of these people go in the dressing room, you could tell they got something up under their clothes. You could tell some of them that bring all the clothes out, they may stuff them in their purse or whatever. Some of them will write bad checks. Some of them will just grab an outfit or whatever and run out the door. Do you think that I follow up behind somebody trying to argue, or do you think I'm trying to go get the clothing or whatever back? I stood my behind right at the register and was looking at them and looking at everybody else. They ain't hired me to be no cop or no security guard. I don't understand how people is just. I'm not run. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, y'all not using y'all intelligence. You have your whole life ahead of you, and this happening mostly with younger people. Y'all have to learn how to control your emotions. You work somewhere, you're a manager or assistant manager. These companies have insurance, sweetie. Let these folks do what they want to. They didn't hire you to be no security guard or no police. Let these folks do what they want to do and start running behind them and start arguing with these people. Do your job. Close the store. Get the employees in the store closed at a timely fashion so you can get home to your family safe. Why stress yourself out even more? These folks have insurance for anything that happened in their store. And if they say anything to you about, oh, you should have stopped them, for get extra drinks, because that's why they take it. Oh, they taking all. Is a report came out at the end of last month. They taking all the drinks out of the fast food. You're gonna have to ask the workers for like a refill. Like, they taking them all out of the dining area. So hey, it is what it is. But what I'm trying to say, y'all have to learn how to calm down, de-escalate, breathe, and think about your life. You have to care about your life. You have to think about your family. Some of y'all have children. You have to think about what you want to do in life. Like, don't let these people trick y'all into getting so upset. And I know it can be hard, because I don't like to be disrespected. But see, I'm different. I'm like, I tell my son, he works at fast food. He is one of the people that hire. Well, they hire the people, and he trains them. And like I tell him, don't get into no argument with nobody. I don't care what people talking about. Mind your business and work and find you something to do, even when it's slow. Don't take your personal life and home life to no job. These folks not your friends. You could be friendly or whatever, cool, but listen, you ain't there to make no friends and have no deep conversations. And you ain't there to, you not nobody's security or nobody protector. You there to work and mind your business. Don't get into no argument with these people, because the public is real crazy these days. And I never, even when I work for them, and I still don't, I don't think the customer's always right. Whoever came up with that is a big fat lie. The customer is not always right. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, the main thing should be on your mind is getting back home safely to your family. Put these people out, lock the door, or call the police. Do you have a right to defend yourself if you feel like your life is being threatened? But you this minor stuff. Like I said, the guy at Taco Bell got mad at those group of girls was going back and forth getting drinks, and then they got into a heated argument. He shot one of them. Then now you got this one right here arguing over pizza. That's what they singing. Then you had another incident that happened. And I feel sorry for this mother. It happened the beginning of the year, I believe. Her I think 18, 19-year-old son was trying to break up a fight at Burger King. He ended up getting unalived. He tried to break up a fight. I told my son, don't break up nothing. I don't care what nobody think about me. Yes, I tell my child, my one and only child, that's just mind his business. He works 2 jobs. He come home, eat, take a bath, relax for a minute, do it all over again. His mind is on his future and trying to accomplish things. He's a cool, laid back kid. I told him, you ain't there to be nobody bodyguard. You ain't there to escort nobody out. You ain't no security guard. You ain't no police officer. You better not stop no fights. You see somebody stealing, you better mind your business. Because I'm telling you, folks, if people's in there taking food, because one of his places he worked at a fast food joint, you see somebody taking food or giving out free food or stealing food, whatever the case may be, yes, shut your mouth, because he has to get back home to me safe. I got my windows open. That's outside. I can't control outside. Whatever y'all hear, that's the, I guess they fighting crime, honey, if you hear the sirens. But what I'm saying, yes, he had to get back home safely. And I don't want no one attacking my child because he saw something. If y'all want to tell, y'all tell. It ain't our business. It ain't his business or my business if he sees somebody giving out free food or they taking free food or stealing or whatever. It ain't his business. Again, the company have insurance. You're not a security guard. You're not a police officer. You're not there. Listen, he is just there to work and to hire train the new hirees, and that's it. Folks is losing it. They snapping and losing their minds. And y'all gonna have to calm down or y'all gonna end up in jail or y'all gonna end up in the grave because everybody's walking around with a firearm now, and everybody walking around with blades. Everybody walking around all kinds of stuff, and they walking around with mental health issues. Some of them don't have mental health. Some of them don't have mental health issues. Some of people we walking among evilness. So what I want y'all to do, think about it. Do you want to get home safely, or do you want to end up in prison? Prisons is not no joke. What they be trying to show y'all on social media and in these movies, it's no joke. Never been there, but have several people I know in life told me they never come back out the same if they ever come out. Even if you ever see them and talk to them again, they never the same. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to be in 6 feet. What is it, 6 feet? 6 feet under. I'm pretty sure you want to live as long as you can. To do right, to make yourself proud, to accomplish some goals, to make your family proud. So what I'm saying, don't follow chaos. Don't follow the losers. Don't let Satan get your spirit up and going. Because I'm gonna let y'all know real quick. And I'm gonna go. Satan is always the loud voice. Satan is always the loud voice. The calm spirit will come over you when you are calm. That's the Lord trying to calm you and trying to get you to think. Use your common sense that everybody got. He gave everybody common sense. Don't get me wrong. I know it can be hard sometimes depending on the situation. But you have to try. Y'all have to try to not get yourself in these situations. Because it's blowing my mind. It's just blowing my mind that y'all is throwing your whole lives away for nonsense. So I'm hoping that someone take this video, speak to your grandchildren, your children, your young adults, and y'all can just have a conversation, because the world is becoming a wild, wild west. It's becoming a wild, wild west. And there's going to be a lot of things going on that you're going to have to learn how to kind of like de-escalate it and get yourself out of it. That's why I go with my butt when I do go out. And I don't like crowds. I never liked the crowds. I've been like this all my life. If it's crowded, I ain't going into a lot of folks gone. But I like to shop with the elderlies. I like to get up and run my errands. I go to the laundromat every 2 weeks or once a month. I go to the grocery store. I do what I have to do, and I come my butt back home. I don't like to be in the crowd. If I don't have nothing to do, you can catch me at home. So I hope this message resonates with somebody, even the full-grown adults. Some of y'all are doing too much and too old for this. People are going to always trigger you. But think about it. I don't know. That's the only thing that's on my mind when I'm out, to get back home safely. That's it. I'm always smiling. I'm speaking and greeting. If you don't speak and don't want to greet me, that's fine. I'm smiling. I'm grinning. I'm watching my back, and I'm being cautious, and I'm trying to get back home safely. That's it. If your food messed up, somebody start talking crazy to you, you have to learn how to de-escalate it and get back home safely. Again, you have a right to defend yourself, but all this extra stuff, I'm telling you, Satan is trying to get as much souls as he can, because the world is about to collapse. It had already begun. The world is about to collapse. Everything you see that's going on now, if you are the type of person, you have ever read the Bible, or your pastor have read the Bible, and he tell you to follow along with him, you know yourself that a lot of stuff that's happening is in the Bible. It's unfolding. It have been unfolding ever since COVID. It have been unfolded. So constantly talk to, because I don't know, a lot of young folks don't follow me, and I'm a small content creator, but that's okay. But constantly talk to your grandchildren, constantly talk to your children, young adults, and even you could take some of this advice. Please stay away from the craziness. Please think before you do anything. Now I got to get ready and film my Walgreens haul for y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.